take a look on the upper right-hand part of the screen. Notice what team I'm on. Yeah, I'm on the US team. I'm driving a Tiger tank. Not just any Tiger tank. The Panzer Kampfwagen 6 Aus B. The King Tiger! It's not like it's the best tank in the game or anything. No, it's not like any tank that has a brain will run away and piss their pants when they come to see you. No, not at all. So talk about the King Tiger. Range, damage, accuracy. That's enough is for you to justify driving it. But you also see its durability. It's one of the few tanks in the game that can be hit by an artillery shell and not die. You can also get a one-shot kill on the Panther tank at any range, provided you hit it in the side armor like that, or in the rear armor. So you may be wondering, if I could drive the Panther tank, why am I driving a King Tiger? Well, for one, the Panther tank, it's my favorite tank of World War II. It's my favorite tank in this game, but considering I modded the map and the Germans get 2 King Tigers, using a Panther is more than challenging, it's borderline suicide. But I'll still do it. I'll make it a later match. I just want to see how the Tiger 2 would do. Now, I practiced driving around a little bit before and learning the patterns of the map. However, sometimes the AI does surprise me with their occasional creative strategies. And you may be wondering, how did I even get to the German base, let alone hijack a tank? It's called editing the gameplay objects file in the SP3 folder in the server files for the Meuse River map. It's a lot of fun. And I was also able to fix the crashing issue, because I just made the Hanomags not spawn at all. Ever since that, I've never had issues crashing. And here's a Panther tank. Baboosh in the sponsor! Notice how quickly the mighty Panther Aus G dies when a King Tiger shoots it in the side or rear. King Tiger will kill a Panther in one shot at any range, in the side or rear arm. And then that makes enough sense, because the King Tiger's 88mm guns, the KWK-43. Oh my god! The only Allied tank that could even stand a chance against that Tiger, at least the King Tiger, would be the M26 Pershing, maybe the Churchill? No, not the side. USO Stalin 1 or 2. And obviously, that doesn't appear in FH2. So once you have the King Tiger, you are pretty much God. No tank can beat you, unless it's a King Tiger. And you'll see, I can take out a King Tiger with this thing pretty easily. All you have to do, take advantage of the slow turret rotation speed. You can do this when you're also using a lighter tank against the King Tiger. So, you'll see exactly what I mean. And this tank, as much as fun as it is to be on the defense with it, it's even more fun to go balls out, as I'm sure you will see. For one, you're a giant piece of cover. As a tank, you enjoy the benefits of being bulletproof. Also, as a heavy tank, you also enjoy being able to kill tanks below you in one shot to frontal armor at close range. Like this poor fellow. Baboosh! Now, technically, that wasn't the frontal armor. If you look carefully, I aimed just below where the turret and the body meet. I am right in that little gap there. That's one of the best spots to shoot a tank. Aw, poor Panther tank. Part of me dies every time I blow up a Panther OSG. It's my favorite tank. Oh well, life goes on. Now, another problem with the King Tiger, it's, besides it being slow, it's also very big. Notice how hard I have to try to get it through these narrow gaps. Actually, I'm just taking my gun to take shots, but you'll see the King Tiger's lack of maneuverability kills me later on. Now, I'm not going to say how, I'm going to leave you to guess what it is, but let's just say it involves a large explosive coming from high above that I can't run away from. I have dodged bombs with the King Tiger before. I've dodged many more with the Panther tank, but that's another story. I can also dodge artillery. This is nice because the King Tiger, it's the only tank in the game that I've driven. They can take a direct hit from an artillery gun and not die. Oh sure, I'll be at least 50% damage, but tank storm, see, that was actually Grenade warfare. That wasn't a really devastating artillery shell. It's also nice about the King Tiger. Notice the turret design, its armor is sloped. So if they're shooting you in the front turret armor, there's no way in heck they're going to penetrate it. Even with another 88, it's still freaking hard. I've done it before. But you have to be so close to do it. So, just like any tank, the best place to shoot a King Tiger is the side, or preferably the rear if you can get a shot at it. Now, if you're at close range and you're at another King Tiger and you're facing a King Tiger, yeah, just aim for the side and plug away. It should only take you 1 to 2 hits. Another fun thing about the King Tiger, its frontal armor is not only sloped, but it's also very thick. This means that Panther tanks, Shermans, and even Sherman Fireflies. See, right there, I tried to shoot the Tiger tank. I think I missed it. I can't really tell on this video screen. But I think the shot flew right over his gun mantle. Now here I'm going to try and fire. Hits the gun mantle, bounces right off. That is testament to how thick the King Tiger's turret and hull armor is. And don't worry, the part I was talking about with the Panther tank that fails to kill me, oh, it's coming up. It's coming up soon. Because for some reason, he thinks having a set of brass balls and charging into the open with a Panther tank, as nice as a tank it is, it's simply outclassed by the King Tiger in a straight-up fight. Right here, see? I don't know how that missed. I might have... This side just grazed over the front of his hull. Now he shoots back. Boing. No damage. And... Baboosh! That Panther Off-G dies to a hit in the side armor. But there's also another tank around there. It's a King Tiger. So at this point, I pondered my option. I think I might be able to get through this gap. I'm surprised I was able to get through here. It's a lot more narrow than you think. In-game, there's only a couple inches of clearance on each side. But I get through. I can't really tell where the Tiger tank is. I'm going to quickly poke out of cover to get a look. Okay, that's the top of the turret. That's what I'm looking for. I reversed so I can build up some speed. America! Oh, nope, just kidding. Wait. There we go. Boosh! One shot to the side turret armor and that King Tiger is dead. What a beautiful sight. It's nice being top dog on the battlefield again. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And that was, I think, a Focke-Wulf 190. Yes, it was. That could have been bad if it hit me. If he was a couple of feet south, he would have gotten a direct hit on my turret, upper turret armor. I would have died. But thankfully he didn't, so the King Tiger lives on. For now, at least. You also may be wondering why I'm looking behind. This is because backing up at a tank in this game is already difficult because you don't want to turn your turret around and expose your thinner rear turret armor. But with the King Tiger, it's so easy to get stuck on things, you just have to look backwards with the control feature. And here, what do I do? I think I'm waiting for an allied tank. Yeah, I think I convoy up. It's been a while. Okay, no, I'm going on a little expedition here. Another thing about the King Tiger tank, since your armor's so thick and your gun is so powerful, if you're fighting in really, really small maps, even big maps, on any map, really, you can dominate ground warfare. Playing this tank and playing it well is like playing the Ace of Spades in a card game of choice. You always win. Well, usually at least, unless someone pulls a joker or something stupid like that, which is how I die. Safe analogy. This is just smart. I just get lazy. I don't really want to switch to my HE shell. I'll just park and let my gunner do my work for me. Notice how inaccurate he is. He's hosing the entire area, and he finally kills him. If I was gunning, I'd get him within 2 or 3 shots. It's called single-shotting to maintain accuracy. Maybe you've heard of it, gunners. Probably not. Anyway, so we're back. And I kill a Panther tank with 1 shot to the frontal armor. Or actually, no, that was just the sponson. Sorry, I couldn't really tell on the screen. Notice how many kills I get per tank shot. Every time my shell hits an enemy tank, I get, not only do I blow up the tank and deny the access team vehicle, but I get at least 3 kills. Because usually they man up the tank, they usually have the driver, and then they have a machine gunner or 2, and plus some poor fools riding on it. Now, I couldn't really tell what was shooting at me. It might have been a Panzer IV. That was an artillery shell that just blew up to my left a little bit. I can't really get a shot. Now, I sent a few rounds downrange, but whoosh! Either the tank ran away because he realized my 88mm gun will rape his virgin butthole in 1 shot, or I just maneuvered out of his way. And also sees the screen shake, and that's because of random ground warfare shots bouncing around me. Now, watch and learn. Aboosh! That's a dead Panther tank. But actually, I'm sorry, I thought that was a dead Panther tank. I shot one of his guys off the tank. Oh god, that's gotta hurt. That Panzer IV just got shellacked. Now you may notice that Panther tank veered off to the right. Big mistake. That's the last thing you want to do when you have an experienced tanker. Especially one who knows what the freak he's doing with the King Tiger. Baboosh! Into the sponson the shell goes. There's still 1 more tank, though. Wait for it. Bazooka fail. Baboosh! Another shot in the sponson. 3 more kills. Oh, beautiful. That right there, my esteemed colleagues, is how to rape the King Tiger. Play this thing properly, and you are guaranteed to win every armored engagement. And it's also worth noting, I didn't camp at all. I'm always moving. The only time I stop is to reload or reposition. I'm never sitting still for more than 10 seconds. Any more than that, it's camping, and I'm being a pussy with this tank. This is a tank for a player who has brass balls. And if you think I don't have one after driving this thing, oh boy. You should get your head screwed on properly. You may be wondering why I'm reversing. For one, I want to use the Sherman tank as a meat shield. Sherman tanks suck. So, I guess you'll have to do a meat shield today. And I think what was coming, it's the Panzer IV, I forgot what it's called, like the OS 470, I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's more like an SPG than a tank. It's got a giant pack gun built onto the Panzer IV chassis. It doesn't even have a turret, which is weird. But boom! I kill it anyway! See, that's what's fun about using the King Tiger. Most enemies at close to medium range, you can get them in one go to the frontal armor. Guaranteed kill on any tank to the side armor. Now, of course I die. That was a bad scene transition. Let's just say I was driving around, I hear a bomb falling, and I think, oh, that's not aimed for me. Turns out it was. So after cursing out the AI player and telling him to go have sex with a sperm whale, I respawn, I drive back to the Axis main base, I steal a King Tiger, I shoot, I don't shoot this guy yet, shoot a Panther tank and kill it, easily, shoot his butt buddy. Now unfortunately, despite moving the Panther tank back, some guy must have spawned near it. So then, baboosh, I kill him. I'm surprised my tank hasn't died for that. He had a direct shot up my butthole with his 75mm KWK, or it's not KWK, L70 long barrel anti-tank gun. That's another benefit of the King Tiger. You can take a hit and keep going. The only tanks that could really stand up to you and get you in one hit would be another King Tiger, or if this ever happened on a map, a Tiger 1. But obviously that doesn't happen here. Nebelwerfer! Dead Nebelwerfer. Now you got a quick glimpse of the map. Notice how few bases the Axis team has left. And notice how crappy their tanks are. Baboosh! Another dead Sturmpanzer thingy. I don't even know what to call it. Wow. This is bad. I would really not want to be in this evening. Notice, I can just keep driving around up here, mowing all their poor guys down with the machine gun. I don't even need to use my main gun. I don't think I even bothered to use the high explosive rounds for this. You don't even need to. The King Tiger's such a rapist already. Besides, shooting the high HE round, it is fun, but it blocks my vision. So if I did that in theory, some guys would look at all these guys. Watch the kill feed in the upper left corner. I'm just racking up these kills. Now, I don't know how the Kuba wagon survived that shot, and that was a direct hit to his door. That should have killed everybody inside. But no hard feelings, I'm still doing really well. Fail. And I blow it up for good measure. Why not? God, this is terrible. What I'm doing with this King Tiger should not be legal in any of the 50 states in the USA. So that's what's funny. Smoke grenade doesn't really stop my guns from working, nor from me getting an insanely good kill-death ratio. I can't really see the score, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure it was in the 30s, if not the 40s. Let me get a good look here. I wasn't counting the kills while I was playing, obviously. Surprise, surprise, I'm the top player on the US team. Considering I killed more tanks than every other player combined, that doesn't surprise me. So, I hope you enjoyed watching me go to Rape Town with the King Tiger. It is definitely one of my favorite tanks. It's second only to the Panther OSFG. So, I'll be sure to do more matches with the King Tiger. If I can get it working on other maps, and if I get AI planted on Bastogne, I'll be sure to play there. But if not, just expect some more matches with the Panther tank OSFG. They will be awesome, just like this one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.